Alright, this is Jeff from Shout Out, Minnesota, and we're with Fight or Flight.
My name is Dan Chandler, I sing.
Dan Donegan, guitar.
Alright, so this is a new project that started out a few months ago, and now you both had success in different bands, and you're starting a new project, so we wanted to get the background of Fight or Flight and basically the inspiration behind it.
Well, I was in a band called Evans Blue, and obviously Dan Donegan, Disturbed. We had a couple shows together a couple years ago, a couple festivals, and he contacted me on Facebook and just kind of started a friendship, really, you know, and just got to know each other, talked about music a lot, and kind of shared the same interest and same hunger. Decided maybe we should try to write some songs together.
Okay.
And then, with no intentions really, just to write and see what would happen, and we did. And we had a bunch of songs lined up, and everything started going really well. And then he,
and that was basically, yeah, like you said. I mean, Disturbed decided to go on hiatus, take a break for a bit. So I was going through withdrawals and needing some creative outlet to do something. And like Dan said, we didn't really have the intentions of forming a band. It was just talking to another songwriter that I respected, that I was a fan of, and saying, hey, you want to try to just collaborate on something and just see what happens. So yeah, before we knew it, we had an album's worth of material, and we were really excited about it. I had this downtime from Disturbed. He was coming off the road with Evans Blue, and it just seemed like perfect timing to do something with it. So we just made the album with no expectations, nobody's knowledge of it at all. I never went to my label, Warner Brothers, or his label, so we just did what we wanted to. We made the album we wanted with nobody's knowledge, and when we were done with it, then I went to the label and said, hey, by the way, we have something that we want to put out, and we want to hit the road, because this is really what it comes down to, is being on stage and performing and having that interaction with the crowd, and we wanted that with this.
So it's been pretty laid back, no pressure, nothing. It just, you know, put some ideas together, put some music out.
No pressure at all, because nobody had any expectations of it. They didn't know what we were doing, and we just made songs that we were excited about and wanted to put out. And whether they wanted to or not, it was more of going to the label saying, hey, if you like it, put it out so we can go out and tour. If you don't like it, then let us go put it somewhere else so we can go out and tour. So
right.
It was really basically that simple.
Okay. How's the tour going?
it's awesome.
It's been great. I mean, it's only been a few weeks that we've been out since the album came out, July 23rd. But just loving it. It's just great to be back in the clubs, and even a night like tonight, a Sunday night, midnight, whatever, just to see real diehard music fans come out to support new music.
Right.
And even though Dan's had some success with Evans Blue and I've had success with Disturbed, it's good to see those fans that still love to discover new bands and new artists. And that's what this is. I mean, what our success in the other projects have very little to do with this, because this is a new band, a different sound, different collaboration.
Yeah, the fans here in Minnesota are definitely passionate for their music, and they love their music. But other than that, thanks for your time, and want to give a shout out to Minnesota one last time, or?
Oh man, you were right though. The fans are definitely passionate. I mean, like he said, Sunday night, late night. I'm sure people had to work early this morning or tomorrow morning. For them to come out and show up like that, know the words to songs, you know, really support us as, you know, a new project, not necessarily trying to be to the same band that we're already in. You know, it's a brand new thing. It's from the ground up, and next time we come back here, I think that it's just going to continue to grow. The people here are great.
Well, the First or the Last has definitely got a lot of heavy rotation. I mean, they play here on 93X. I myself also listen to Octane, and they play it a lot on there, and which is great. You know, I mean,
yeah,
you know,
I mean, 93X has obviously been big supporters of Disturbed from day one when we came out with The Sickness. So it doesn't surprise me that they're still big supporters of rock music. For them to jump on board and help, you know, get the awareness of this project. I mean, can't thank them enough. I mean, that's what we need. It's just the awareness. Let people know that rock is still alive and always will be. And there's obviously fans in Minnesota to prove that.
Exactly. I appreciate your time. You guys gotta come back. You guys gotta come back to Minnesota again. The fans love you. They love the music. And you get one last shout out to Minnesota before we go.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna happen again because everybody here, you know, is gonna bring a friend. I hope. We had too much fun, so we will be back.
Yep. Love you guys. Spread the word so we can come back.